Alright, good morning everybody. It is October 4th, and we're headed up to the food plot up on the property. And hopefully we can get a doe. They were in it last night at about 2 a.m., so hoping that they come back. But if you saw the previous video I posted, you know that my first sit didn't go so well. So hopefully we can get a little redemption today on a big old doe. Not many buck around right now, so pretty much just doe hunting, but that's fine. I got plenty of tags, plenty of doe, so fingers crossed we'll get to send an arrow at a doe and not shoot the blind this time. So I'm gonna put the camera down, gonna get going, and see you guys up in the stand. They come in early and hang out for a while. And there were 3 deer on the plot when I got in here. So hopefully they work their way back. You know, it's a cool morning. It's pretty chilly for the weather. So fingers crossed that something will come moseying through the plot. Hopefully a deer, but bear is definitely not on the table. Got a picture of one a couple days ago right here, so we'll see. We got a little water hole in the corner of this plot too, so this plot just sees a lot of action. So, fingers crossed. I get back to you with some good action here. Farther back than I wanted. It's been a tough start to the season. She's gonna die, but I'm definitely gonna give her time. I shot at her a second time at 50. And I don't know if that one hit her or not. It was low if it did, and it was back too. So I don't know if maybe my bow's off from shooting the blind last night or what the heck's going on. So I mean, it buried up in her pretty good. It wasn't like to the fletchings like I would have liked, but I mean, it got to the label, so it got 2/3 of an arrow into her. So I'm gonna get down out of the blind and see if I can find my second arrow, and then maybe go up to see where that spot where she was standing. When I looked through the bino, she was bleeding pretty good. I think I probably maybe got liver. Definitely maybe some liver, but definitely I don't think I got far enough in her to get any lung or anything, but I don't know. I don't even know if it busted out the other side. I never saw her other side. I mean, I don't think it did, but I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can find that other arrow and go from there. So, wish me luck, I guess. Well, that was anything but optimal. So, doe comes in, watched her for a half hour. She comes in, she's real skittish. And I don't know what happened. I guess I just pulled the shot back. I mean, it was about that far back of where I wanted it. And just hit her in the guts. So then I was trying to, when I shot at her the second time, I was looking for my arrow, whatever, couldn't find it. I was like, well, I'll walk up to the last place I saw her, because I thought she walked away. And mark that spot and then get out of there. Well, I get up there and she jumps up. And she runs away. I was like, well, let me mark the spot. I go to mark the spot. I see my arrow. I'm like, oh, sweet, my arrow. Well, that'll tell a lot. And I'm like, oh, she's laying right there with the arrow in her. So I set the camera up and tried to put a little stalk on it. She got up and ran away. I mean, there was a ton of blood in that bed. She's definitely going to die, but I just got to leave her lay for a while. So we're going to leave her for a little bit and then come back up and pick up the track, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be laying up here in a little while. But yeah, that's not how you want it to go. I've hunted twice now this year, shot the blind, and now hit this doe back. So it's just not a great start to the year, but just gotta stay persistent and hopefully find this deer in a little while. So fingers crossed. Well, alright, we had my buddy Dan come out and we hopped on the track. We found my arrow in a couple beds, and she'd been dead for a little while. So I did hit her on the second shot, and I can't believe she went as far as she did. She went about 100 yards, and the entry and exit are pretty good, but happy to find one. Gonna get her gutted, get a tag on her, and close the deal on this one. Thanks for watching, guys.
You can cut that out.
No, that's staying in.